I'm Dr. Rod from Pain Free for Life, and today we're going to be talking about something really important, and that's the connection between your gut and your brain. Now, your body is like a big, complex machine. Different parts of it talk to each other to make everything work smoothly. One of these conversations happens between your gut and your brain. They share a lot of messages, and this chat affects both your physical and your mental health. Now, you might be wondering, how do the gut and the brain communicate? Well, inside your gut, there's a network of nerves, almost like a second brain, that sends signals back and forth with your actual brain. This system is quite important, and it's involved in several diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, not just things to do with your digestive system. So what I want to talk about as well is that there is something living inside your gut. And this is a whole community of tiny organisms called gut microbiota. There are trillions of them, and they play a huge role in your mental health and your immune system. Keeping this community within your gut balanced is key to keeping your body running well. All right, so we know how the brain and the gut are connected now. How can we keep this relationship healthy? Well, one way is through our vagus nerve stimulation treatment. The vagus nerve, known as the wandering nerve when translated from Latin to English, cascades throughout our body, and it touches every vital organ we have, with a huge amount of nerve connections to the bowel. Signals from the vagus nerve regulate intestinal function. Both the large and small intestine are controlled by the vagus nerve. So, for example, the vagus nerve tells your intestine muscles to work to push food and waste through your digestive system. It's also where the pathway known as the gut microbiome is located. By stimulating the vagus nerve, what you do is you help to regulate these functions, but its biggest impact is on the body as a whole. When the vagus nerve is stimulated with microcurrent, we see a blockage of the production of inflammatory factors within the body. This means that regardless of where the pain and inflammation sits, the vagus nerve can halt the process. Now, for any inflammatory condition, this is obviously huge, but we want to look further as well. We have to and should be concerned about fight or flight and how we actually spend far too much time in fight or flight mode and not enough in our parasympathetic, calm, and relaxed state. This is, in my experience, especially true of people dealing with gut health issues or chronic pain. Now, our body cannot repair when it's in fight or flight. So when we're spending all of this time thinking that when's the next time we're going to have to go to the bathroom, when's our stomach going to start hurting again, it can force us into this fight or flight mode and in turn block the repair of the body. Now, since the vagus nerve not only blocks production of these inflammatory markers in the gut, but it also regulates the parasympathetic and sympathetic states, it can force our body to spend time outside of fight or flight mode. This, by extension, triggers the activation of the healing process and allows organs, including the intestines, to repair. In my dissertation, many of those people I used as case studies were clients that were struggling with gut issues like IBS and Crohn's, as well as SIBO, that had all started with leaky gut. Vagus nerve stimulation not only got rid of the discomfort, but because it regulates digestive function, it also halts diarrhea, normalized bowel movements as well, all around resolving these conditions. So in a nutshell, the vagus nerve plays a massive role in healing the gut in the same way that it plays a role in healing the body as a whole. It's a treatment everyone dealing with gut issues can benefit from. But we can't just rely on treatments, right? We want to take a holistic, full-body approach because what you eat is also a massive part of keeping your gut-brain connection healthy. So how do we do this? Well, first off, we have probiotics, which are good bacteria that live in your gut. You can find them in foods like yogurt, sauerkraut, kimchi, and then there are prebiotics, which feed those good bacteria. Foods like garlic, onions, bananas, these are great sources of prebiotics. We also have to be concerned about omega-3 fatty acids. These are found in fish, they're found in flax seeds, and they help to fight inflammation in your gut. And don't forget about fiber-rich foods like whole grains and vegetables. These help prevent gut problems and they're good for your overall health. Now, some suggestions, I mean, it's easier said than done, right? But thinking about it, for breakfast, you could try a yogurt parfait, right? You just layer yogurt, which is a source of probiotics, with fresh berries, sprinkled flax seeds, which are rich in omega-3s, and this gives you a gut healthy start to your day. Or you can blend banana and almond butter together into a smoothie. Bananas being a source of prebiotics, with almond butter and a scoop of protein powder for a nutritious breakfast smoothie. For lunch, you could try something like grilled fish salad, right? Create a salad with any fish that you're really interested in. Wild fish being better, of course, because there's more omega-3s in it. Mix it with some greens, a variety of vegetables, and you get a fiber-rich lunch. Again, something beneficial for the gut. Or for people among us who are vegans, a quinoa salad, right? Toss cooked quinoa, which is a source of fiber, with chopped vegetables, olive oil, and lemon juice, and it's a light yet nourishing lunch. For dinner, you could try something like stir-fried vegetables and brown rice. All you need to do is mix that up. The vegetables are going to be rich in fiber, and add some tofu or chicken, serve it over brown rice. You're getting a fully packed meal there as well. Or again, we can fall back to fish, baked fish with steamed vegetables, right? Again, omega-3s with a source of fiber, and you get a gut healthy dinner there as well. All right, so hopefully those little quick gut-friendly meal suggestions will help. But remember, things like the vagus nerve and everything that we've talked about today is all about creating a holistic approach to gut health. Understanding this gut-brain connection is a step towards a healthier life, and it's all about learning and trying new treatments and foods that can help you live better without pain. So thank you for tuning in today. I wish you a pain-free day, and I'll see you next week for another Monday 10-minute training. Take care, everyone.